It comes in fruity, palatable flavors, but it's that allure that could be putting your children or grandchildren in harm's way. Today on DelmarvaLife, we're focusing on the dangers of liquid nicotine, from poisoning your little ones.
But it can get very serious. It can cause seizures. It can cause cardiovascular collapse. It can cause them to stop breathing, lapse into coma, and even die.
To abuse by your teenagers.
My daughter is like, it's bigger than marijuana in my school. It's profitable.
We let you know about the latest trend and code word your kids may be using.
And if the smoking alternative has you lighting up the old-fashioned way once again, stop. Find out the 5 diseases lighting up is now being linked to.
Want to know what else we're doing that's being compared to the dangers of smoking? Sitting. It's something we all do, but it's actually contributing to the 4th leading cause of death on the planet. We're going to show you some healthy alternatives.
You can get your bones stretched out and you don't want to get it stretched in together again.
Something else happening in some classrooms, hip-hop.
You can do whacking. Whacking is just stuff like that. And rolling, just like that old school, that funk kind of feel.
See how feeling that funk has students and teachers building better relationships.
You want to give your kids the best, but is good old-fashioned cow's milk the best choice? WBOC anchor Alice Bavis stops by with the good and the bad of milk alternatives.
Well, there's no alternative for this dish. Today, we're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen making a pancetta wrapped jumbo shrimp stuffed with crab and fig risotto.
All right, guys, break out your notepads, put on your thinking caps, because today we're playing Search for Streicher, and just a warning, it's not going to be easy. Coming up, I got your 3 clues to try to help you guys out.
DelmarvaLife starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppa. Welcome to DelmarvaLife from historic Studio D.
I'd like to just give myself a pat on the back,
Yeah.
Jimmy, because yesterday I sent out my Mother's Day cards. That's right. It's going to get there before Mother's Day. How about you?
I will now. Man.
How about that? Well, you know, don't forget that Mother's Day is this weekend. Does your mom like piano music? Well, classic pianist Sun Hyun Hung will perform a special Mother's Day concert at Trinity Cathedral in Easton. It's a free concert and all are welcome. The concert is being held after Trinity Episcopal Cathedral parishioners Patrick and Marilyn McGriff recently gifted a Steinway grand piano to the cathedral. If you want to go, again, it's free. And it's Sunday, May 10th at 4 p.m.
Be kind to Mom.
Yeah.
If you have ever wondered about what goes into a rescue operation by the fire department after a car crash, this weekend's a good chance for you to see it. The 3rd annual Vehicle Rescue Challenge is going to be at 16 Mile Brewery in Georgetown on Saturday. There are 5 teams that have entered the competition, each paid $400 entry to benefit the Delaware Burn Camp. You're going to see everything from how a vehicle is stabilized to how it's cut open, the victim safely removed. And if you're interested in volunteering, all you have to do is contact your local fire department.
That would be really interesting.
That's extremely interesting. Yeah.
Hey, some social work students from Salisbury University presented some comfort bags to the Talbot Interfaith Shelter made from donations by local businesses. They're gender and age specific with personal hygiene products and towels, socks, and kid activities, just to name a few. One of the students said, quote, "The joy of watching the donations come in and the bags being put together really made what started out as a school project a rewarding and learning experience for all."
Wow.
Several community members took part in the event to allow the students to learn more about the plight of homelessness.
Great project. You know, a graduating class of kids is always exciting, but when they're junior cops, it's even more so.
Oh, yeah.
This is the 2nd class to graduate from the St. Michael's Junior Police Academy. St. Michael's Police Chief Anthony Smith and others teach them all about police work.
Well, some kids like to look at lizards and all the creepy crawlies. Well, the 15th annual Great Worcester Herp Search is for you. It'll take place Saturday when volunteers scour county lands for reptiles and amphibians. A brief pre-hunt training session will feature live turtles, snakes, frogs, and salamanders and explain ways to identify them in the wild. It is free to the public and will be held to prep volunteers for searching 3 sites in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. If you want some more information on what you need to bring, call the Coastal Bays Program Office. That number is 410-213-2297, extension 102.
Because you like bring your lunch and bug spray and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The Sussex County Soccer Competition, slated for day after tomorrow, Sussex Tech High School. More than 200 Special Olympics Delaware athletes and unified partners who are peers without a disability from 11 Sussex County schools at all levels set to take part in the Sussex County Soccer Competition at Sussex Tech High School. Special Olympics is offering the unified tournament for the first time in recent history. If you'd like more information about it, just call 302-831-3484.
What an incredible program. Yeah.
Got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who is better at nunchucks than Bruce Lee in Game of Death?
Oh my goodness.
Only 5-year-old Ryusei. Watch this kid. He is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's following. He is leading Bruce Lee. 5 years old.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
He is absolutely incredible.
That is unbelievable. Much like what we're making in the DelmarvaLife kitchen today. Still ahead, we learn how to make pancetta wrapped jumbo shrimp stuffed with crab fig and risotto. You will not want to miss that.
And if you're in the kitchen pouring a glass of milk or maybe making a nice big bowl of cereal, what milk are you using? Is it cow's milk? Is it soy milk? Is it almond milk? Is it goat's milk? A little later on, we're going to find out what's what when it comes to milk alternatives.
We all want to be super mom, but it can be tough to keep it all together all the time. We also hear from one mom who says she has the secret when it comes to keeping her cool.
Well, when it comes to health, we all know it's important to get up and move, but what do you do when your 9-to-5 office job keeps you from doing that? Or maybe an 8-hour day in the classroom? We're going to hear how a few groups are staying active regardless of other obligations.
And although medical professionals refuse to back them, many are turning to e-cigarettes. After the break, we learn how those e-cigarette cartridges are being abused and how they can easily fall into the wrong hands. We'll be right back.
DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.